Back on Most Buffalo, and extreme heat is right. As we prepare for this heat wave, the SPCA wants to make sure that you don't forget about your pets. And of course, how could you forget about your pets dealing with this heat? We have 3 weather impact alert days that Storm Team 2 is tracking with temperatures, as you just heard, in the 90s over the next 72 hours. Of course, pet owners know the big no-nos. Don't leave your pets in the car, even if you're parking in the shade and with the window down and just leaving them for a few minutes. But joining us now is Bethany Clock, the communications manager for the SPCA serving Erie County. And you did have something to say about that with pets in the car.
Yes, I did.
Something more.
Yes. So often online you'll see when somebody has left their pet in a car and another person sees it and they break the window to help the pet. That's quite illegal in New York State. Good
to know.
So instead, take a picture, make sure you get the license plate and the dog in the car, then call 911 because they can come right out. And then if you're at a store, go in and ask, can somebody please page and tell them that they need to get their dog out of the car.
Okay, let's talk about heat stroke in our pets, because of course they can't always tell us if something's wrong, and it can be hard to pick up on. So what are some signs, and what can you do?
Well, the first sign is that your pet is going to act very lethargic. So you know your pet better than anyone. If they're just suddenly off, they're probably going through something because of the heat. If they have diarrhea, if their tongue turns blue, or rather purple or red, then something's going on there too. If they're salivating a lot, bring them immediately to your vet. If your vet is closed, bring them to an emergency clinic, because this can either cause brain damage or can kill them. So you want to stay on top of this.
And what is the treatment for heat stroke in a dog or a cat?
It's immediately to just get them cooled down. And I have to be really honest with you, I don't know how the vets do it, but they can take care of it.
Okay, but how at home can we keep our pets cool and safe?
Okay, so I think the most important thing is on days like the ones that are coming up and here, you don't need to take your dog out jogging. It doesn't need to go for a walk. So let them out, but just for a brief amount of time, just enough so they can go to the bathroom, come back in, grab water. Just want to stay on top of where they are all the time. If you do have to walk your dog because they need that exercise, try and go in the morning or the evening when the sun is setting and going down, and only walk on grass.
Yeah, it gets dark so late now, and it gets light so early that there's plenty of time in the early morning, evening before it gets too bad. And I know our dog just loves to run up and down the stairs, so she can do that for exercise inside.
As long as you have air conditioning, sure.
In the air conditioned house, what about, do you know any places inside where you can go walk your dog or get some exercise?
I don't. I'm sorry about that, but I know that before I had air conditioning, I would make sure that my dogs went to daycare because they had air conditioning. So if you can do that, I would recommend that too.
Very good. This is Bethany Clock, a communications manager for the SPCA serving Erie County. Any other last minute tips for the week? Ice cubes in the water bowl?
Yeah, seriously. I would also say, if you want to walk your dog, put your hand on the pavement. If you can keep your hand there for 10 seconds and not hurt, then it's okay. But if it does begin to hurt, dogs' paws are very sensitive, so you want to keep that in mind. You don't want to walk them on that hot weather.
Very good. Thank you so much, Bethany.
You're welcome.
We appreciate it. And we love all of our cats and dogs out there, too.